What's going on, my dream team? It is time for the brand new 2019 Prizm football. It is release day, and in case you're new to the channel, I'm Dave. That's the star of the channel Sunday, right back there with her mess of little toys. Thanks for checking things out. Actually, we got a pretty big milestone coming up. I think this video here is gonna end up getting us our 1 millionth view. So the channel's been going for almost 2 years now. I think February will be 2 years, January will be 2 years. So thank you everybody for the support. Couple other notes, because I know I've had folks in previous videos ask me, hey, can I buy that card? Are you selling that card? Whatever. First answer is yes, because that's the only way I can afford to keep doing this, right? It's selling cards. I'm not an endless money pile as much as I wish. But I've also noticed YouTube no longer will let me reference like, contact me on Instagram, here's my email, whatever. So my contact information is in the description of the video. Also, you can find me on Instagram, eBay, and ComC, as well as my email address, just davescards32@gmail.com. But yes, everything is always available. And here we go, enough about that. Let's get started. So Prizm is always one of the best products of the year. All the colors, all the parallels, and it's just really kind of taken off here the last couple of years. Did a lot on the channel last year, learned a lot of things I should have held on to that I didn't, and I'm gonna try to learn from that this year. So while you guys get to hang out with Sunday, I'm gonna rip some packs, and I'll let you know if anything cool happens. So 12 packs per box, 3 autos, and we've got 9 numbered parallels along with those, and they do have some nice cool new features this year. So with that, I think we got our first auto in this one, but here's the new base look and design. Kind of got this little whirl in there, which is interesting, but Baker base. His rookies at a time were going for $30 a pop last year. Saquon, so a couple of top rookies from last year so far. Shady McCoy, Cam Jordan, Naheem Hines, Khalil Mack, Derek Carr, Kittle, who's been killing it. Travis Kelce, he struggled a little bit this year, but I think defenses are learning to key on him. Behind that, we got McCole Hardman Jr. and a Dwayne Haskins. So we'll set that aside. Kiwi auto, offensive player auto, or not auto, but rookie. And our first auto is going to be, who do we got there, Mr. Kelce? Oh, it's the guy all right. So this is the dude I've been chasing. I've been buying stuff up. I've actually been setting aside cash because he's got a rocket of an arm and is injured, and I think folks are sleeping on him. Drew Lock, this is exactly what I'm going for this year. Drew Lock, sensational SIGs, awesome, love it. Really inconsistent in college. That was probably the biggest knock on him coming out of college. But this dude has a cannon of an arm, is a gunslinger. He is, if you like watching Patty Mahomes, he is Patty Mahomes light. And I know everyone's gonna give me crap for saying that. I'm not saying he's gonna go out, throw 50 touchdowns his first year, anything like that, by no means. But the dude has a rocket, he's got a cannon, he's not afraid to use it, he's the competitor, and unfortunately he had a thumb injury, but that's probably good because that allows him to sit and watch and learn. So there we go, big hit right away. Really happy with that box. I will be buying a ton of singles. In fact, I'll be posting on my Instagram sometime this weekend probably, what I'm paying for lock base rookies, numbered rookies, things like that. Not gonna lie, when I first saw the design for Prizm this year, I was a little kind of meh, didn't like it. And then after getting to see the cards now in person, I think they are pretty cool. I think I do like them better than last year. They got a little bit more pizzazz to them, we'll say, than last year. Last year was kind of blocky, but I saw so much of it that I kind of got used to it. But I think I like this. So Antonio Brown, first insert, hype of Josh Allen. And we got a Corey Davis Hyper Prizm, and that is to what, $299? $175. And then a Jalen Hurd rookie and Jonathan Abram rookie. So there we go. And I wasn't able to get a first off the line box. I know lots of folks that did, but oh no, did we get points? I hope that's not points. I'd be bummed if that's points. Did not get a first off the line box, but that's okay because I've seen a lot of bust boxes. And like most first off the line, pretty boomer bust, but I've got plenty of this coming up. So Tajay Sharp, MBS, who's having a pretty good year when he's healthy so far. Eddie George. Speaking of Eddie George, one of the cool things I like that they did in this year's Prizm is it seems like there's a lot more opportunities for vet autos and legend autos in this as well. So for the second time in almost as many weeks, we got points. I didn't get a mag. Sorry, Chris. Always mag your points. I know. I'm sorry, buddy. But 250 points there. There's codes on the back. I'll end up redeeming that. But again, I'm okay with that. I got that Drew Lock. Super happy with that. And we got Ty Johnson, who will be starting for the Lions probably the rest of the year now that Kerryon Johnson's out with the knee injury, and N'Keal Harry, who we'll see if he ends up coming off arm playing for the Pats. So we got 2 of our hits already. Let's see what else we end up getting. And also, I believe this year, case hit is still in an RPA. So it's a patch autograph, which I'm really surprised because those, for whatever reason, do not sell as well given their rarity for Prizm. Really surprised on that. DJ Moore, Harrison Smith. This year too, I think what'll be really interesting with these cards when we're talking about grading, centering will be huge, right? You're gonna be able to tell that's centering, but the surface looks really good. And with these kind of like wavies and bubbles, it'll be interesting to see how these cards grade. But I think centering will be the big thing. Carlos Hyde, Curtis Martin, and we get a green, or is this a blue wave? This is a blue wave, Joe Namath. And that is number 2, 199. There's a legendary card. Hunter Renfrow and Greedy Williams, who's been banged up a little bit this year. And this year also has something new. I have not seen any examples of it yet. I didn't get a chance to look, but it's the Color Blast. So we'll see what that looks like. Also, obviously, other than the black finites, you are chasing the gold vinyls. Those are sweet. We did pull 1 last year of Derwin James out of all the Prizm we opened. And who knows, maybe we'll get a chance to get some more this year. Tana. But I'm not going to say no to black finite. Sammy Watkins. Insert. Brilliance. And then behind that, we got a really cool orange on orange. These cards are always looking awesome. Of Nick Chubb, number 249. Foster Moreau, and Travion Williams. All right. The other thing that Prizm brought back this year, 1 silver card per box. However, I gotta look into this because retail Prizm has not come out yet at the time of this video, obviously. But it sounded like there may be more silver Prizms in retail, so it'll be interesting to see if that's true or not. I saw it on a website. Can't really confirm 100% yet, but gotta wait another week for it to come out. Ooh, it looks like we might have got a camo. I think those are short printed at 25. We did get a camo. Let's see who our rookies are first. David Long for the Rams. AJ Brown. Camo. Blue. Is that Daniel Jones? Oh, that would have been nice. It was a giant though. Julian Love, numbered 15 of 25 from Notre Dame. Julian Love. That would have been one heck of a box if that was Daniel Jones, camo to 25, and a Drew Lock auto. Would have been sweet. Like I said, I already got Drew Lock, the dude I'm chasing, saving. I'm buying up a ton of his stuff. I am, though, instead of just buying everything, I'm looking for more. I am looking at higher end stuff. So like I'm buying 101s, cards to 5 to 10, things like that, rather than just a bunch of like certified patches, right, to $4.99. Witten, Washington, Eric Reed, Lamar Miller, famous Jameis, who probably won't be in Tampa anymore after this year, Mike Vick, Tyler Lockett. Looks like we got our last auto behind that. So Rock Ya-Sin, Deebo Samuel. And behind Tyrann Mathieu, we have a Bengal. Is this Ryan Finley? Oh, no. Travion Williams. And just a silver base Prizm. Travion Williams. So let me grab my sleeve. Sleeve this up. And while I'm sleeving this up, in case anybody is wondering, you guys know I moved from Minnesota to Northern California here for work. In case you've been watching the news, there are some giant fires. There is a big fire right now about 35 miles north of here, about 15 miles north of my work. It's got covered about 20,000 acres, only 5% contained. It is on like a mountain though, so we should be okay. No worries here with Sunday, but in case anyone's wondering, out of harm's way, we should be good. A little close for comfort. Like you can see the smoke in the sky. At work today, we got 2 buildings on campus. Walking between the buildings, right? Like it's in the air. It smells like a bonfire outside, and like my clothes from today smell like I've been sitting at a campfire. So it's definitely noticeable. Tom Brady, add that to the PC pile. In fact, yesterday, let's see, when did the fire start? Yesterday, Wednesday. Hey, we got Fred Taylor in this. Sorry, I didn't know that. PC guy there. I could see it off in the distance driving to work off on a hillside and stuff. So kind of creepy, very eerie, and being from Minnesota, it's something you don't have to worry about. And so kind of going through that is kind of just very, I guess, humbling a little bit, and like reality really kind of sets in. So JJ Watt Prizm, and behind that we have an Irv Smith Jr. green scope. What are those two? To 75 to 75. We haven't done this in a little while, but eBay 101. Irv Smith Jr. There we go. Drew Lock rookie. And little Jordan Humphrey. And speaking of little, then we got little baby Sunday out there, looking outside, seeing what's good, spying on all the little teeny boppers that sit in the courtyard. It's like basically outside of my apartment, big courtyard, movie theater on the left, bunch of shops down below. Friday nights, Saturday nights get pretty crazy, although like I said, the air quality is not great out there right now because of all the smoke just that's been moving in from the wind blowing in and stuff. So it's actually kind of nice and quiet and peaceful for a Friday night for a change. But Nick Chubb, Alec Ogletree, Tremaine Edmonds, Will Fuller, Marshawn Lattimore, Darius Leonard, who's finally back and healthy, Todd Gurley, Sean Hamilton, and we got our silver in this pack, it looks like. So who did we have? We got a rookie. We got a Cleveland Brown. Cool, this was a Baker. Ooh, Greedy Williams. It is a rookie, though. Rookie silvers are always great. 1 per box. And behind that, we have our red, what is this, Red Wave? TY to 149. Julian Love and Alex Barnes. So lots of colors so far. We got our silver, got our hits. So we're hoping, looking for still some nice low numbered stuff. The other thing I think that's pretty nice about this was last year, if you ever, get a chance to pick cards from a box of 2018 Prizm, pick the last pack or the pack before last, because probably 90 to 95% of the boxes I saw, the silver was in the second to last or the last pack. So, and that was obviously not the case here. In this one, we'll see what what I got, 3 other boxes are looking like. But Roquan Smith, Derrick Henry, Mason Crosby, Patty Mahomes. His just 18 base Prizms were super up there in price before. Joe Namath, Tyrell Williams. Interesting picture, as everything else seems to be action shots. And we got a Greg Olsen. This blue on blue matches the color perfect, just like that Nick Chubb. Super sweet. What is this guy, number 2? 199. Haven't learned all these. This looks like a blue wave. Red wave, blue wave. Makes sense. Darwin Thompson. Dude was a preseason darling, waiting for him to do something now. And Dylan Mitchell for the Vikes. All right. Couple packs left. Thanks for sticking around. I know it's a longer video. I know I've been talking a bunch, but this stuff's fun. I like this stuff. Okay. Amari Cooper, Derek Barnett, CMC, Deshaun Watson, OJ Howard, Sean Alexander, Brennan Cooks, Archie Manning. Now that there's an unstoppable insert. And we have another orange, Deebo Samuel. What's that number 2? 207, 249. Cleveland Farrell and Dawson Knox. And Knox has gotten a little bit of decent playing time so far up in Buffalo, making a bit of an impact. All right, last pack of Prizm. I want to open nice and smooth. You guys will see a ton of Prizm on the channel. You'll see a bunch of retail Prizm as well, because it's fun chasing those super short prints, blues and reds, hanger packs. Prizm is the go-to. Prizm and Contenders are probably the only product this year that I'll be buying multiple boxes and opening on the channel. So if you don't like them, sorry, but that's what we're gonna be seeing a lot of. Chris Jones, Roger Staubach, and wow, this card is beautiful. It's like a blue cracked ice. Miles Boykins. Let's see, what are these other guys? Darrell Henderson, Juwan Winfrey. Blue cracked ice. 11 of 99. Sweet. That card looks like it should be numbered lower, but that's because cracked ice always means something low. But good way to end things. So there you go. There you have it. That was the first preview of 2019 Prizm football. Could have brought it to you last night. The LCS dude said, John said, "Oh yeah, I got these in yesterday." I was like, you should have told me. Could have posted it yesterday. But as always, thanks for checking out the channel. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, and we will catch you next time. See ya.